Hey kids, it's been so long since I've been out in public. I don't really know how to act anymore. I'm almost afraid. But we got this. Guys, I've got a great Bible verse for you this week. It is from Psalms 56:3, and it says, "When I am afraid, I can trust in God." So we're going to try to say that together again this week, like we've been doing the last couple weeks to help us remember. So you guys are going to repeat after me from home, okay? I can't hear you, but you can hear me, so I'm going to trust that you're doing it. When I am afraid, I can trust in God. Very good, I'm sure. Okay, guys, we're going to have a lot of fun together today. We're going to sing some songs. We're going to have some teaching time. There's going to be an explosion. So you guys get ready for that. I am going to go quarantine again.
You're by my side, and I'm running, I'm breaking through the night by the power of your might, the power of your might. You give me life everlasting, you make me new. Jesus Christ, never ending, all because of you. I am unstoppable. Whoa, oh, oh. I am unstoppable. Whoa, oh, oh. I'm tearing down these walls that hold me back. Can't stop me now, can't keep me down, don't count me out. 'Cause I'm running, running, breaking through the night by the power of your might, the power of your might. You give me life everlasting, you make me new. Jesus Christ, never ending, all because of you. I am strong, I am brave, I'm not alone, I'm not afraid because of you. I am unstoppable.
I'm a child of God, standing strong on the solid rock. Yeah, I got power inside from the Most High, and I'm gonna light this world up, 'cause I'm on fire. Ignite, see me breaking chains in His name, unstoppable. No matter the obstacle, nothing is impossible. Never gonna quit, never gonna stop moving. Yeah, I'm gonna win, no way I'm losing. No way I'm losing, I'm unstoppable.
You give me life everlasting, you make me new. Jesus Christ, never ending, all because of you. I am strong, I am brave, I'm not alone, I'm not afraid because of you. I am unstoppable, I am unstoppable. Whoa, oh, oh. I am unstoppable. Whoa, oh, oh. I am unstoppable. Whoa, oh, oh. I am unstoppable.
What's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about how fear consumes us. So all of you out there might be thinking of a time where you were so scared. Maybe it's like right now where I want to go to Target and I can't go. Or I want to see my friends. Or it could be I just don't want to be stung by a bee, because that really is scary. And what happens is each day, more and more of these fearful, scary things fill our heart. And what ends up happening then is when more of these things fill our heart, then the less of God we're letting in. So, today in our lesson, we have a 2-liter bottle. So think of the bottle, if it was empty, as being you, your body, your holy temple for Jesus. And right now, it is full. It is full with all of these fears. I can't wait to show y'all what happens when we let all of this fear go and when Jesus comes into our hearts. All right, y'all, so here we are. We're gonna try it. So what we do is we have our bottle with all of our fear inside. Ooh, listen to it. When it comes out, all of that fear, it's like that in itself can be an explosion. Jesus is going to be represented by these Mentos. They're pure, just how Jesus makes us when He lives inside your heart. All of the Diet Coke is our fears that represents sin and things that we shouldn't have to worry about. And then the clear bottle is us. All right, so we're going to see what happens when we add Jesus, who's so clean and pure, into a bottle of just yuck. Okay, I'm getting excited, but I'm also kind of scared. That's amazing, and that's exactly what Jesus does every single day for us. God, our Jesus, is in the business of purifying us each day. He comes in our hearts and takes away the fear, the worries, the anxieties that we have. That's what he tells us to do. In Psalm 56:3, it says, "When I'm afraid, I put my trust in God." So I want y'all to remember that and say it again. When I'm afraid, I put my trust in God. And now I want y'all to get your parents to get a Diet Coke and some Mentos, and y'all go do this and have fun with it and see how God can impact your life every day. Bye, guys.
Hey guys, it's me, Mr. Charlie. Did you know that there's scary stories in the Bible? There's storms, and there's plagues, and there's fights, and there's even Daniel getting thrown into a pit with lions.
Whoa, did you say lions? Those are like really big cats, right?
Hey, Chipper, well, I mean, I guess you could say that.
I really don't like cats.
Well, I mean, I guess that means you wouldn't like lions?
Well, if lions are cats, then there's no way I can do lions because I don't like cats. So, no way, Jose.
Well, I mean, that's probably how Daniel was feeling too.
Oh, I can't watch. I'll be back.
Well, okay. Well, I guess before we go on, maybe we should kind of talk about how we got here. So Daniel gets captured by the Babylonians when he was a little kid living in Israel because they beat up all the people in Israel. They take him away, and that could be really scary having to leave home, but Daniel trusted God, and because of that, he starts making really wise decisions. And the king notices that, and the king starts trusting in Daniel. Daniel's trusting God, and so God helps Daniel make more wise decisions, and the king likes him more and more and more and more. So we go back to where we were a week ago, and here's this new king, and he really likes Daniel too. And Daniel's helping him make really smart decisions because God's giving him the blessing of making wise decisions. Well, some of the other guys that were around the king didn't like Daniel and how much the king liked him. So they tricked the king into signing a decree that said everybody had to bow down and worship the king. Only Daniel wasn't going to do that because he believed and trusted only in God. Well, because of that, the king's men come and they arrest Daniel and take him away to throw him in a lion's den with a bunch of lions in it.
Phooey! I'm really glad I missed the part with the cats. I'm not really a feline kind of squirrel. I definitely prefer dogs.
Well, I'm sorry, Chipper, but I was actually just getting to the part with the big cats. Lions!
Nope. Can't do it. I'll be right back.
Okay. So, anyway, what happened next really should have been scary. They take Daniel, they throw him in this lion's den with these hungry, ferocious, mean lions in it. They roll a big stone over the entrance so that nobody can get out. This should have been scary for most people, but it wasn't for Daniel because Daniel trusted God. And because of that, God was strong and mighty, and he helped keep Daniel safe. Well, the king, he realizes that he's been tricked. And the next morning, he goes running to the lion's den to see what's happened to Daniel. So they roll back the stone, and they see that Daniel was totally okay. The lions hadn't even touched him. Everything was just fine.
Is it over yet? This story always gets to me because I can never really remember how it ends.
Well, Chipper, this story is really just about Daniel trusting in God. And since he trusted in God, he didn't have to be afraid. And it's the same way for us. We don't have to be afraid. So that's what we're trying to say this week. I don't have to be afraid because God is with me.
I guess I've just never really thought about the application of this story into my personal life, but that does make sense. I don't have to be afraid because no matter what, even if I lose all my acorns, or I forget which way I'm going in the middle of the road, or get caught up the wrong tree, I know God is with me.
Well, that's right, Chipper. And so this week we can remember this story and we can remember our verse and everything that we're doing. So let's do our verse. Chipper, repeat after me. Psalm 56:3. When I am afraid, I put my trust in you.
I put my trust in you.
Yes,
Way to go, kiddos. Well, Mr. Charlie, I think I found some application for my life. I no longer have to be afraid of rhinos because God is with me.
Well, Chipper, that's awesome. But tell me, how often have you seen a rhino?
Well, never, and I'm not really planning on it, but Daniel Tiger told me that he ran into one, and he's already a cat, and so it just wasn't a good situation.
Okay, well, let's hope we don't see any rhinos around here. I mean, well, hey, Chipper, what do you think we should do next?
Well, I'm a really big fan of music, so we should definitely sing and dance some more.
Let's do it!
Everybody, everywhere, all around the world. Listen up right now because I got something to say and it will be heard. I made up my mind, not afraid to show. That's right, gonna leave the past behind, gonna let the whole world know I am who God says I am. Let me tell you now. I am who God says I am. I am forgiven, I am a winner, I have been chosen. Jesus, I am yours. Jesus, I am yours. Forever. Jesus, I am yours. Forever. I am, Jesus, I am yours. Woo! I belong to the one who saved me. I belong to the one who gave his life. So I will take my place. I will stand and say, Jesus, I am yours. I am who God says I am. I am who God says I am. Let's go. I am who God says I am. 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 I am forgiven. I am a winner. I have been chosen. Jesus, I am yours. Jesus, I am yours.
guys, feeling a lot better than I was earlier. I was afraid. The quarantines got me a little bit off, but I realized today that when I am afraid, I can put my trust in God, right? So, repeat after me. We're going to do it one more time. When I am afraid, I can put my trust in God. I'm not afraid anymore. In fact, I decided I'm going to go play some football with myself because I'm still quarantined, but I'm not afraid anymore. And you know what else? I know I'm going to win, right? See you next week, guys.